I've got a mental video for you today. In my hands, I truly believe are Francesco Molinari's old irons. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how I've got my hands on them, and we're going to hit some shots with them and see. Well, we know that they're mint because Francesco Molinari used them, so let's get into it. Right, hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Jack Lee Golf. My name is Jack. If you've not subscribed yet already, please make sure you do so. 27,300 subscribers, I think, at the minute. So big thank you to everyone who has subscribed so far. I was told in a recent comment that I need to slow down talking wise, so I'm going to try my best to do that today. Yeah, Francesco Molinari's irons. So how I acquired these, good friend of mine, Ryan Bryson, has got an Instagram page called 9 Nightclubs. There it is. Ryan gets... People get in touch with Ryan kind of saying, I've got some nightclubs available. Would you like to purchase them off me, try them, that kind of stuff? We've dropped on this set. He's dropped on this set Nike Vapor Blades, circa 2015, stamped FM. So that's the big early indicator that they belong to Francesco Molinari. And when you look on the neck of the 9-iron, pitching wedge, and 4-iron, I believe, we have got a special serial number, FM. 0.001253, and then full stop 10, which I believe is October, full stop 15. If you look at what clubs Francesco was using, I've gone and found a couple of what's in the bag photos from this time. It is these irons. The only way that they don't match up, which leads me to believe they may have been reshafted in the meantime, he used X100s. The shafts in these are the Dynamic Gold Pro S300, so a little bit softer than what he would have been using, and definitely different grips. I think Francesco would have used normal Tour Velvets, maybe something corded, not sure. So all the indicators are there. I have got a bone to pick with Ryan though. What he's done, removed the original paint scheme. So this is what they should look like. Vault green, bit of black, and black in the number there. And he's changed the colour scheme. So we're both Man United fans. United, he's took the original Vault green out, changed it to red in some instances. Let me see if I can find you a slightly better example. This is the 5-iron. So the only thing that irks me ever so slightly is if these are Francesco Molinari's irons, as we do believe they are, I think you might have ruined them. But hey, let's save that for another day. So without further ado, I've got the 9-iron here. Let's hit some shots. We've got GS Pro set up on the screen. We've got the Foresight app set up on my iPad. That'll be coming through to you guys after. Let's hit some shots. Let's see what they're like. First impressions, very traditional, blade looking. Not super scary, which is nice. Obviously, Francesco being renowned for being one of the best ball strikers on European Tour for a good few years, you'd expect him to play something like this. Pretty small, sleek head. And now, before we dive into testing, let's have a look at these irons. So, released in 2014, the Nike Vapor Pro Blades were part of Nike's final push in the golf equipment game before they exited the market. Designed for precision, so as we've said, sleek profile, very bladey in the design. Feel-wise, very, very soft. I know I've only hit one shot, and I'll probably talk about the feel a little bit more as this video goes on. Designed for precision, these clubs were crafted for elite players such as Rory McIlroy, Tiger Woods, and Francesco Molinari himself. Golf ball-wise today, we're using the Titleist RCT Pro V1, the standard one. We've got a flag set up about 145. Not a nice shot. So technology-wise, the Vapor Pro blades feature a classic muscle-back design with modern tweaks. Nike have added a modern muscle weighting, which I will put some images on screen so that you can see that. A little bit of I won't quite call it a cavity because it's not quite a cavity. Definitely see some tungsten weighting on the bottom side of the iron here. It shifts the center of gravity for more balanced weighting around the head, meaning that inconsistent strikes perform a little bit better. Let's not forget the iconic swoosh that should be Vault green, but is actually red because of Ryan's that. Love it or hate it, it definitely stands out. So great look. We've also got a little bit of forged stamp on the neck. Very, very cool. I can remember when these first came out, they did them with no colour scheme and they look so much better. I think they were called the MM Protos. I'll try and find a picture of you so I can put that on screen. And I do think that they ruined it a little bit with the colour scheme going to that Vault green. Feel absolutely great though, and numbers wise, getting everything out of these, if not a little bit more than what I would my TaylorMade MBs. So super impressed with that. So what I'll do now, let's work away from the 9 iron, let's move into a mid iron, and then I think we're going to have to finish with that very thin looking 3 iron. Let's move up to a 7 iron now. Right, so flag now set at 171 on both Foresight and on my iPad. 7 iron, let's see if this performs as good as the 9 iron. You've got to think it will do. Little bit of a push that time. Carry distance is right where I'd expect it to be though. Good, spins up there. Right away, the first thing that you notice is the feel. Super soft. Soft on well-struck shots. Miss hits, don't get me wrong, they are going to punish you these. They are a blade. There's no hiding really from that. It's clear that these are built for precision golfers, low handicappers definitely. Really good ball strikers, so I hate to categorise it into handicaps sometimes because I think you can get high handicappers that strike the ball really good that have got poorer short games. But yeah, definitely someone that finds the middle of the club more often than not. Feedback wise, you know what you're doing with these clubs. So you strike it out the centre, you get that buttery soft feel, you start to stray out of that centre and it doesn't obviously feel as good. See if we can get it close to that flag at 171. Just turning to the left, that one. Good though. Carry 167 on that one. Pretty happy with that. That were a better strike. A little bit high in the face, so spin has gone down a touch. Carries a fraction short of where I wanted it, but yeah, good shot. Right, so one thing that you'd expect with an iron of this nature is the workability. So now we're going to try and hit a couple of fades, couple of draws. Let's just see what results we get. Fades first. You've got to presume that because of the nature of this golf club, super workable. That was a pretty nice shot. Lost a little bit of carry on that one because my face was open to a path and I probably added a little bit more dynamic loft than I would have wanted, but shape-wise though, it's just as we'd like to see. Same again. Very good. Scoring points for the fade side. Now let's hit a couple of draws. You've got to expect that these are going to go a tad further because we're closing a face to a path, but let's give it a go. A bit more of my natural shot shape, this one. Like it. Good these. Get in. Oof. Oh, it was very close on the foresight as well. Right, last one. Little draw, and then we're going to have a look at that devilishly looking 3 iron. Love that. Super impressed with them. They're probably too good of fades and draws as I could possibly hit. Nearly hold it on the foresight again. So, right then, last club to test. It's this incredibly scary club. Look at the profile on that. Right, so now we've got a flag all the way out there at 210. Makeup wise, exact same shaft as what we've been using, the Dynamic Gold Pro S300. Different grip, so more in line to what I'd expect Molinari to use. Not these exact ones though, because I think these are the golf prides that came with the clubs. And we've obviously got the colour scheme that these clubs had initially, so that's not going to affect performance. Don't know why I really mentioned that one then. 210, let's see if I can get this ridiculously thin 3 iron anywhere near that flag. That's a good start. Just overdrew it a touch. Happy with that though. That one's just going to stay out there. I'm definitely guessing the offline numbers are going to take a bit of a kicking on this one. This is a hard golf club to hit. Right, that were heavy. Carry's gone down to 187. Straightness were pretty good. We have lost some serious distance on that one though. Looks better on foresight than it actually was, that one. Last one, see if I can hit a good one. No, I'm going to have to hit one more. Touch heavy again. That might be as good as I've got though. Carry is a little bit shorter than what you'd want with a club of this loft. But then again, you look at it and you're not expecting super distance out of that. So yeah, there we go. Super delighted to have tried them. Francesco Molinari's irons from 2015. So I don't know whether these are the exact irons that he would have used around that time period. Definitely the same as what he would have used, minus the shafts. We know that they were probably more of an X100 profile, but everything that you would have expected. Feel-wise, they feel as good as any blades that I've ever hit. I don't think there's any Tour Pro specific tweaks that have been made to these clubs. Sometimes you notice a little bit of lead tape on them, all that kind of stuff, but these have been unaltered. Really, really cool. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video as much as I have. Make sure you're doing the usuals of liking, sharing, subscribing, and stay tuned for plenty more content coming soon. Later.